TIFU by assuming my air conditioner was broken for 5 months. Obligatory. This actually did happen today, but has been in the making for 5 months. In March I bought a house. It's a relatively small 3-bedroom house. 1,200 square feet, but still more space than my fiancé and I need. The house was renovated when we moved in and has all new appliances and big-ticket items, i.e. new AC and furnace, among other less relevant items. As spring rolled in and the outdoor temperature started to rise, we noticed that the house was always pretty cool compared to what the thermostat was set to, and had a couple people walk in to comment on how cool we kept the house. I started setting the thermostat to 75°F, 24°C, to compensate, normally being a 6,970°F, 21°C guy myself. That was pretty comfortable, but still felt chilly in the mornings. My assumption was that the air conditioner was just overpowered because it was new and this was a smaller house. The inspector had also commented on testing the AC furnace to make note of how well they worked when he did the inspection, with him saying something along the lines of, the temperature changed more quickly than the average recommended rate. I never checked the unit myself and just assumed this was the case, or our thermostat itself had a bad temp sensor. Better broken and too cool than broken and too hot. Now comes the foo. I have a leopard gecko. Because reptiles are a stupid dumb species, they cannot regulate their own body temperature and I have to do the work for him. AKA I set up an Alexa schedule to turn his heat lamp on and off when the sun rises, sets. Thanks Jeff. Yesterday I got a larger tank for him and set things up. I checked the tank temperature this morning and noticed 2 things. 1. The hot side temperature was low because the tank is larger, so the heat lamp is further away too. The cold side temperature was too cold, somewhere low 60s. Important in just a bit. No big deal that it wasn't hot enough. I just added a second heat lamp since I have extra. I make dinner and sit down to eat. When I notice across my dining room table the thermostat is reading 77°F after adding the heat lamp. Since it's 72 outside and it was 75 earlier, that shouldn't be possible shit. If you've made it this far, you've probably already guessed it. My leopard gecko tank sits on a small table in front of my thermostat, with the heat lamp sitting right in front of the temperature sensor. I've been accidentally increasing the thermostat temperature, presumably 10+ degrees if going off of the cold side temperature sensors in the tank, and in turn leaving my AC cranked to compensate for the difference all summer. I will be anxiously waiting for my next power bill to see how much money I save after moving the gecko to another side of the room. TLDR. Put my gecko enclosure in front of my thermostat and artificially inflated my indoor temperature. And my power bill, stating that reptiles are a stupid dumb species, is pretty cold-blooded. I had my PS5 sitting below my thermostat and the AC in my apartment did the same thing until I realized what was happening. Finally, a TIFU now about sex. Thank you. Up. Folded hands, light skin tone. You know, when I got to the lizard and assumed the worst, I was sure I was about to delete this app in 3 milliseconds. Elated, the biggest issue would be your power bill. I'm just glad the gecko survived the extreme temps. Your electric bill you can recover from.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.